Welcome to another episode of the Cars and Comedy Podcast. I am your host, Ralph Napoleon. I'm here with my two co-hosts, Rob Corelli.
Yo.
And Dan Graham.
Yo.
See, you pointed at him thinking that he was going to be it. See?
I did.
Dumbass think about a little boy.
I thought I went like this. I was hoping you were going to go, yo.
And that's what he does. He says, yo, all the time. It is unseasonably nice today.
What?
Unseasonably nice.
Oh.
Did you not get it?
It just... I'm tired.
Yo, you and me both, bro. You and me both. Me and Dan, we work today. I haven't worked overtime in like the last 3 weeks or something like that, yo. So it was really, really bad. And then when I got off, there's this stupid freaking like it's a mountain at the end of my block that we all hit all the fucking time. It is like it's not a mountain, but like it's a pile of rocks that was a pile of just like dirt with everybody running over it, and we got like trucks across the street that run over it. It just became this freaking like mound.
Bro, it was like a wheelbarrow full of gravel that was just dumped at the end of your paved road.
It was ridiculous, dude. So
Pretty
like
much.
Me and my freaking neighbor, we chipped it away, and like we were just like, oh yeah, we went with light shovels thinking that it was gonna be scoop and go.
Yeah, no, it's like concrete.
No, yeah, it was concrete, dude.
Did you wear orange vests when you were out there?
Yo, I might as well been. Yo, like I was out there, and you know how close that shit is to the
Oh yeah,
road.
I know. And that road
Bro,
ain't.
I was like this, chick, for like 40 minutes, dude. It was really
You
bad.
should have called me. I would have.
You know how many people probably drove past that know you and was like, look at him.
Yeah. There's probably like, yeah.
So many.
They're probably like, oh, it must be the
Fucking
GTR. He wants to get the GTR out.
Yo, you know what's crazy? And I had the Evo was out there too, like flashes on and everything. It's like, yo, so
No, you did not.
I swear. And there was people like driving by, and you
Ridiculous.
saw like they were just like looking, and I was like, yeah.
You should have parked the GTR out there.
Oh my
Flashes on.
god, dude! Could you imagine?
Just line them all up with their flashes.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Yo,
But-
today I thought I cut off Ralph. I'm fucking going to work. And it's 5 o'clock in the morning. And I made the right, like I looked real quick. I didn't see no headlights. And as I'm making the right, I'm like,
You didn't see no
shit.
headlights?
Yo, your headlights are really dim. I was going to tell you that. I swear to God. Dim as fuck.
No, they're probably like lowered.
They were on, but they were so dim. Like they
You're
almost
pointing
look
down
like
too far.
Well, yeah.
daytime running lights or something.
No.
That's what they look like
No.
in projectors.
I probably had them angled low.
Dang shit. But anyways,
But anyway.
I make the right and then I look and I'm like, oh shit, I cut this dude off. So I'm fucking driving and then I'm like,
Slow as shit.
I'm like, it might be a cop. Let me just chill
God,
out.
That's so
Yeah.
bad.
I swear to God.
I know,
that
dude.
sucks.
You were driving mad slow.
So I'm like, let me just chill.
10 and 2.
And then he put the yellow highs. I'm like, it's fucking Ralph, bro. Fucking Ralph was
you give it
behind
to
me,
him
got me
then?
nervous as shit.
no,
drop
dude.
gear?
Yo.
Huh?
Drop gear and disappear.
No,
No,
dude.
I was-
You know what he
nah.
did? Yo, he came to the stop sign. Yo, way before the stop sign had a turn signal on. I was like, "What are you doing, dude?" And then as soon as
You didn't pass him?
no, I was
would've-
ready to. But like, yo, we got to the end of the stop sign, and he made the turn, and I turned my yellow like halo fog lights on or whatever, and then he came to the stop sign. Then he hit it, and I was like, "What the?"
I didn't hit it.
It looked like you did. It sounded like
This
it.
has so much power.
Yeah, I know.
Nah. If anything, I wanted you to pass me. I drove slow and kept to the right on
You
purpose.
did, yeah. I was like, "What is he doing?" But I was like, "Whatever." So I just like hit it a little bit. Was it super loud?
Yeah, yo, it sounds fucking great. Like,
Right,
yeah, I
right.
told him. He got out the car. I'm like,
Evo?
bro,
Yeah.
every time I hear it. Every fucking time. Like, yo, I swear to God, right now, if you were like, yo, Dan, you could have one of my cars. Bro, I'm not even looking at this.
For real?
Swear to God, all day.
I would have to say probably pretty damn close.
Really?
Hell
I would
no.
take the Evo.
Oh,
No, yeah,
you
no,
take the Evo over the
yeah, I
GTR?
think so.
All day.
Dang, yo,
I mean, I
that's
like the
crazy.
GTR and everything, but I mean, Evo, the work's mostly done.
I mean, yeah.
She's quick.
Not even for, I don't know. It's just
Sound
something
good.
about that car.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
I've said it
It
since
does.
day
It
one.
looks
Yeah, you have. You said it since day
always
one.
look good.
Damn, I appreciate it though.
Yeah.
I try to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my
This is
shit's
right, but I
dirty.
keep it clean.
I was driving.
Yeah.
I drove the Z all over God's creations today.
Really?
All over.
Why didn't
Dirty
you bring it
as
today?
fuck. What's that?
You burned the brown card.
Yeah, you drove it everywhere but here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
You were scared about hitting that pothole or that mountain that was in the end of my.
You know what it is?
I thought that
It
shit is
sits
in pieces.
It sits
Oh
low.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that?
Did you even fix? Wait, did
No,
you?
I didn't fix it yet.
What?
No,
I thought you were gonna get.
I
the
threw it
gaskets
back
for
on and just kept driving.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted.
No,
wanted
that's
to
why your
drive it.
misfire is in your.
Oh yeah. That's why everything is. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's a bunch of things I got to do to it.
Really?
But it's all right though. It's
Yeah.
it's you know what? It's an '09, and I don't think anybody really gave it some like heavy TLC.
I was just gonna say,
And I
probably
think that's what
nobody.
it just needs. It needs like new lines and like it just, it's the stuff that dry rots and cracks and all that stuff. That's the things that are going.
Yeah.
Like the exhaust, the underneath is you were underneath it. You saw
Yeah.
there was hardly any rust.
Those the rear part of your exhaust is like it needs
but
work.
the exhaust, like the
It
flanges
needs
are
a no
all
exhaust.
the flanges are all good and everything.
I was about to
Like,
say,
it's all stainless. Like
yo, if you hack
just have
those
to-
shits off,
yeah.
if you hacked them off and had somebody weld it, not you. I'm not saying that you're.
Oh no, I didn't know it yet. I don't.
Yeah.
I can't do pipe yet.
I
know
would,
that.
I would
can't.
100%. Like, I got a guy that does all my welding. I would just take it to
Yeah.
him and just be like, yo, just put it like V-band.
Put all
clamp
V-band
on
the
it.
whole thing.
Yeah, just bam, 1, 2, 3, and he'd be like,
I should
"Alright."
drop it this winter. Drop the whole thing and then have someone V-band the whole thing.
Yeah.
So-
Well, the
Put
problem
a
is,
single exit.
huh?
Single exit. I would
I
love
know.
your car if you had a single.
Yo, if you did a single exit, just get rid of like the back
Just
two,
go-
because it's a fat muffler, right? Like the
Oh,
Evo
yeah.
10, it's got a fat
dual
muffler.
fat. Oh yeah.
Oh really? Yeah.
It's two mufflers. They're like.
Oh really? Get rid
Yeah.
of them shits. Get rid of them.
I know.
What? Get rid of the mufflers themselves?
Yeah. Well, if you get rid of that big fat muffler and you get like a single exit exhaust.
But still a muffler though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
So, yeah, I know.
Yeah, but just have it.
I
come
would
out
love
on
to
one
go.
side.
I'd love to go 3-inch. I'd love to go
yeah.
3-inch all the way.
Because what is your car now? Like 2.5?
See, that's why I said get a new exhaust.
Yeah.
I would do a single 3-inch all the way.
I could sell this one too. It's in really good condition.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's
That
just
shit leaking like a motherfucker.
it's all the gaskets are all rotted out.
Yeah.
But when you take the gasket off, everything there's not a spot of rust on it.
Oh, okay.
It's just the
Yeah,
it's
that's good.
literally the
And
gaskets
it's what?
that are messed up.
Stillen or engine or something?
It's all Stillen. Yeah.
Still in. Oh yeah, you can definitely. I would get rid of that and just do a full 3-inch exhaust, and then once you're ready to go turbo or whatever it is that you're gonna go,
Mm-hmm.
like you'll be set up for it. And all you got to do is just like re-weld
Yeah.
whatever flanges that you need to kind of bolt up to your turbo.
Yep.
And you'll
It'll
be
only
good.
be the back section.
Yeah. Which should be fucking awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
I want an
it'd be
exhaust
nice.
for my car.
Wait, for what?
I don't like the one that's on it.
The Honda?
I did, but
On the
it's so
SI?
fucking loud.
It is.
It
mad,
is.
it
a
is
little
mad loud.
Why don't you put
And
the
with the
baffle?
I did.
You put the
And it
baffle on,
sounds
yeah.
like shit.
It does sound like shit.
So now I found an exhaust that I want. That sounds good. It's still 3-inch, but it's
Yo,
deep.
do you know what? I don't even know if they even make them anymore. It's called the Greddy like Evo 2 or something, or Trust. It's like a type
The Greddy Evo 2 is the fart cannon.
No, it's like a fat muffler and then it goes to like a tip. So like it's oval.
It almost has a stock look.
Yeah.
That's the damn. It's a something World Sport 2.
Is it? I don't know what it's called. I know
Fuck.
Greddy makes one.
It's an Apexy, I think.
No, it's Greddy. But it sounds so
Never
amazing.
mind.
Yo, any car that I've ever heard it on, I'm like, I love it. It sounds fucking fantastic.
If you heard the other one from my car, you'd be like, "Oh shit, it's made by Full Race."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like full race? Like, yo, they make like
Full race.
crazy stuff. Full race.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make good shit. And
The
it's all-
exhaust is
hell's
it
wrong
costs
with you?
less than
No, I was
one.
trying to find that exhaust. I was looking it up.
Oh, okay.
I want to see it. Like that's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's like 700 or something.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. That's not terrible.
Nah, the one that's on my car costs more, and I don't even want it.
Oh yeah.
We
Get
can
rid
sell
of
it, take it off, clean it up, sell
That's
it.
the plan.
Yeah. Since it's gonna be down, you know what I mean?
Got time to do shit.
Yeah.
It's starting to
I
get to
kind of like
it's,
winter for that reason.
It's hard right now.
It sucks, man.
How nice it is. Like how bad I want to take my car off the road and just start working on it. I want to start sanding I got to sand my bumper. I got to sand my hood down. I have stuff to do under the hood. I have stuff to do under the car. Like so much stuff. But like when it's 70 degrees, I'm like, screw that. I threw my intake back on. I'm like, I drove around today. I'm like, I don't care if I throw an engine code. I'm going.
See, the only problem I see with
I don't get tempted with that.
like,
Listen, it's still the first full summer that I had that car.
yeah, I
So I'm
guess.
still.
Bro, I drove the
super
SI for like 3 weeks, and that shit was gone.
What's that?
I had the SI on the road for like
Yeah.
literally 3 weeks, and I was like,
but
"Oh,
you
time to
already-
go."
You already had. cars and
How
stuff.
long have you had that car? When did you buy it?
I bought it in.
I think you March.
Was it last
I
summer?
bought it a
No.
week before you got the GTR delivered.
Really?
Oh, same week he bought the SR. I mean, I bought the SRT. He got the Z, and you got the.
Yes, that's right. Remember, we all three of us.
Crazy.
all three of
Yes,
us made
I
moves
Do remember
that
that?
week.
Yeah.
And my SRT videos are over a year ago.
Yeah.
But it was
So
in the
you've
winter,
had
though.
that over a year.
Yeah, I bought it, but it was wintertime. I bought it and basically didn't drive it. Stayed in the garage. I drove it a couple times,
Oh.
but the salt and everything, I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know what's crazy? Did you see like his SRT videos? Like he's got 2 SRT videos on his freaking channel. 2 of them. and I think like they're both like over 600 like views or something like that.
Bro,
I'm just
I
You gotta know how to talk to
really-
the people,
listen,
Ralph.
no.
Huh?
You don't know how to talk to people. That's the
You
problem.
want to kick off your channel?
I mean-
just buy a busted ass SRT and work on it in here, and your channel will go through the roof.
The problem, like, yo, listen.
I told him a long time ago, if he bought not
A project.
necessarily a bucket,
Yeah,
but a project, bro.
project,
People
project.
just want to see you take some shit that doesn't run,
Yeah.
or even if it runs, just gradually like.
Yeah.
There's no gradual with him though.
And you know what? People
He'll
are big
let
on
it-
budget shit.
He will
Yeah.
go and he will build up parts and fix it in a weekend, and he'd be like, "I'm done."
Nah, he's kind of dedicated to the channel. When is it?
Yeah.
I know, but
He'll hold on to a video for months before he drops shit. Like,
I'm not
I
talking
could
about
see him-
videos. I'm saying I don't think he could work on a car for months.
Yeah, I know, but if he was filming everything and knew he had to make it last,
Yo,
He
yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah.
He has zero patience with that shit.
and he's
like,
got
nah.
a room full of parts. That's the only reason I say that too.
That's what I mean. He'll build everything up till the point where he's ready to do it and bang it out and be done. And how many times have you worked on stuff non-stop until you're done?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then you're done and you're like, I'm done with it.
Yeah. I'm
I'm calling it as I see it. That's
yeah.
all.
You know what's crazy? Like, if I know I have like a shell, and you know I buy shells. Like,
Yeah.
I'll buy everything I need, and I'll throw it on. Like, and if something isn't working,
And it's for sale the next weekend.
I'll push this shit out, and then I'll fucking put it right back on the trailer until I'm ready to fucking work on it again.
I just thought of something, bro. Why don't you do this?
Huh.
You know how you're always looking for a giveaway car?
Yeah.
Why don't you build one?
Build one?
Yeah.
How? What do you mean?
People will follow this build that you have, and
Oh, I
then
said
the
that
end
from the
result.
beginning.
Oh, absolutely.
The end result would be
Oh,
a
yeah.
raffle.
I would like that.
Because you would gather such a following during the whole
Yeah.
experience of building the car.
Yeah. And somebody would be like
That
rewarded.
people would be like, "Oh, shit is coming out crazy," and then like end it with like, "Buy your tickets now." I think that would be.
That
fucking
would be
lit.
pretty good.
lot.
I'm buying a ticket.
I know you would.
I don't give a fuck what it is. You
Can't
know
buy
me
a
and my raffles, bro.
Can't buy a
Oh
ticket.
shit! What time is it? We gotta hurry up.
Oh,
For what?
I gotta
hurry
watch
up.
a raffle.
When?
7 o'clock.
we're gonna watch you win.
How long are we
live
in?
on the podcast?
We're 12 minutes in. We still got 55 minutes at least.
55. It's
At least.
1 hour, bro.
Yeah,
We got 48.
He's trying to rush us.
Yo.
Yo, just do it
48.
live. Just keep an eye on it live. And then
Shut
when
up.
you
Come
win,
on. What's the subject?
Oh my.
I'm just-
let's go.
Oh, damn, dude. Oh man. What was I?
I have something I actually want to talk about. It's a shorter subject. If you wanted to hit it,
Yeah, let's
I wanted to
hit
ask
it.
you.
Hit it.
Let's
I-
freestyle this.
The wife actually brought it up.
Okay.
She's like, "Why don't you talk about what it's like living? Hopefully, more people listen to this. Living in the Northeast, as far as snow goes, with the vehicles that you had."
Subi gang is strong around here. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because everybody knows, like, yo, if you're like a tuner person and you want to drive your car all year round,
All year round.
and be in the game,
All-wheel drive game.
Subaru.
Yeah. It has to be. Has to be.
I would say Evo, but that's too much money to just.
What about
not even
Audi?
just too much money. It's like
Yo, people
different.
drive Evo 10s, but they're
10s.
still not like. There's the WRX is still gonna reign supreme when it comes to snow and doing all this stuff.
Yep.
Because like, how many Evos are around here? I can probably name 6.
yeah, and they're all put away for the winter months.
Yeah. Like except
You don't
mine.
crash a
people-
Rex, you go buy another one. You crash
Yeah.
an Evo, you fuck.
What about Audi?
Huh?
What about Audi?
Oh,
Can't leave out
Audis
the
are
Quattros.
awesome too. Yeah.
Can't leave out the Quattros, man.
Yeah. But like, how many people are actually like taking them out? Because like, yo,
What? He's talking about daily. Are you talking about daily
daily,
driven?
yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
daily
there's so many
driven
people with Audis, bro. For
Really?
that reason, where we live.
Yeah, Quattros, man. Like,
Okay.
like,
All the Audis that from work that you've worked
and
on.
4Motion,
yeah,
4Motion is what?
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. Yeah.
Yeah, Volkswagen.
I don't know anybody with a 4Motion.
Like you probably wouldn't know, but like yeah, they come 4Motion. Like Passats come 4Motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Got
know.
that.
how
You
many
got
know.
the X Drive, BMW X Drives.
Yeah, but you're not going out like you're not going out there like doing.
Listen,
crazy
I was
shit.
actually a lot of people shit on the X Drive over a lot of the other all-wheel drives, and I was actually impressed with it. I've never,
Have you driven it during the winter yet?
Yeah.
Have you really?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. I drove a lot. That she drove it all through the winter, and I took that to work when we had. You just push snow with the bumper. It does good. You put a good set of tires on it.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
good.
Do you have winter tires or all terrains?
Those are all seasons,
All
yeah.
season.
Yeah, see, like me and like he was telling me about like he just bought his mom like a set of Blizz Ice, right?
Yeah.
And
Good stuff.
yo, yeah. See, like I've never wanted to spend that type of money on tires.
I might run a set actually on my truck for my winter set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them so much.
Like I've never had them, and like yo, he was like convincing me, and I was just,
Bro, after I had my little $1,000 Subaru wagon with Blizzaks and the shit I got through, I will swear by those tires over everything.
You have snow coming up over
everything.
the hood. You'd be like, just driving, pushing snow.
Rob, there was trucks like yours stuck.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going in ditches.
Oh, yeah. I believe you 100%.
This is nuts because like I've always been that person to be like, I'm not gonna spend like how much, like $150 for a tire or whatever.
So what was your first? Or I'm sorry, go on.
I'm just like, yo, I'm not gonna spend that much money on a freaking tire. Like I'm used to spending like $50-$60 on a tire and like just driving the shit out of it. Like
That's
those tires that I have on the Evo 10, I think they were like $50 each or something.
Bro, I go on eBay, I type in my tire size, and then I hit the tab that says lowest to highest.
Lowest to highest.
I see the first set that says all 4, and I buy.
I spent way too much money. I spent way too much money.
My last 4 sets, I don't even think I spent over $200 for all 4. I usually get them for like $180,
I can't even get
$190.
one tire for that.
Yeah.
For what?
For his truck. His truck.
Oh, for the truck now.
But like, and also for the Beamer too. Friggin' run flats. They're $280.
Fuck run
them,
flats.
dude.
$280 a piece.
Fuck them.
For that, I'll throw a spare in my trunk.
That's exactly
run flats.
She uses that to
listen.
shit
If I were you, honestly, I'm gonna be completely.
If I ever take the car over, I'll put a spare in the rear.
I wouldn't even. It's not even just putting a spare in the rear. Like all it is just like buying a spare wheel and tire and just keeping it at the house because obviously like that's. Like there's no.
At the end of the day, if you got AAA or something, just pull over and call them.
How deep are we in the podcast?
16 minutes.
Oh, man, if she watches this all the way, I'm in trouble. But did I ever show you the whole? She does actually.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Tanya.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the hole in the tire she ran in the car? She came
Shout
home,
him out again.
Yeah.
She came home and one day she's like, my tire light's on. I don't know what's wrong. I pulled the tire off. And there was a piece of the tire missing this wide all the way around.
Yeah.
Yo!
But that's the
gone.
bad thing about run flats.
And she's just driving.
Fucking run.
She's probably doing like 60
See, if
miles
she
an
had
hour
a
all the
normal
way
tire, she would have been like, oh, shit, let me pull over.
Yes, absolutely.
Run flat, she just...
Yeah.
Yo, with run
Can't
flats,
have
you're
those.
supposed to have 50 miles like once you get a flat.
Bro.
And I'm just like, all right, cool. Yo, Danielle
She would have
knows.
drove that for a week.
Yeah,
like
it's just crazy. Danielle would feel the difference. She'd be
kill
like,
me.
"Oh, it's pulling or whatever." You know what I mean? Like, so
Bro,
she
the
knows.
last time it was smoking, and she called me while she was driving. She's like, "Hey, there's smoke coming out from the tire." She don't
Get
care.
out the car. There's no rear bumpers. Fucking demolished.
She's gonna kill me.
Yo, dude, that's crazy.
She's like, but she puts me in, like, she's like, that's your job. The cars, your job.
listen.
I'm like, you can't get out of your car and look and be like, hey, the tread looks like, turn your wheel one way, look at it, check your tires, make sure your lights work.
Oh man,
and
dude.
keys and go. That's for you.
Really?
Yeah, that's my job,
Dude, let me tell you.
Which is all right. We have our own jobs. Like she does stuff for me,
I guess.
and that's my job is to take care of vehicles.
That's crazy to me, dude. Because like Danielle actually knows, dude. Like when she feels any slight little bit, she tells me, and I'm just like, all right, I need to figure this shit out because like it's her car, dude. Like she drives 50 miles back and forth to work. So like the last thing I need is for her to be like, like freaked out about her car. You know what I mean? It's not like a super expensive car, but it's still a nice car, and we try to keep our shit clean. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And something goes wrong, like I need to figure it out, like right now.
I swear that's why I kind of like her to have that Beamer. Like Ting told her, she came up to, she's like, my brakes are low.
Like, how do you know that?
Because it has sensors in it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That Beamer tells you everything, bro. There's a bug on the windshield.
Bro,
It's gonna fucking tell you.
I went and I checked, and I'm like, oh shit, like it caught it. Perfect timing, like because she won't even look at the brakes, you know. And I always forget really to always look at it and stuff.
Yo, but you have to remember
perfect,
too.
though.
You have to remember, people don't know. Yeah, they have sensors, but there's only one sensor on like one on the front, like
And
maybe
one on the
driver's
rear.
side, and one on the rear.
You're actually it's driver's front and passenger rear.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if you keep up on your brakes, like I do, like we actually change all our rotors when they need to be, and the correct way.
Oh yeah, you have
so
to. Yeah.
You usually get pretty good even wear.
Yeah.
Unless you have a caliper failure or whatever, but that's usually normal. But I wanted to ask, like, what was your worst experience driving in the snow? Can you remember?
In the snow?
Yep. Snow or ice, wintertime, PA.
The day I almost died.
There we go. See, I knew this was going to be good. She came up with a good one.
You have no
idea. The day
idea.
I almost died.
Was it that day that we?
It was when I first started Walmart. Saved up my first couple checks. I don't know what I had, but I found an Integra for $1,000.
Oh, for real?
Or something around there. I just
What
needed
year
a
was
car
this?
to get back and forth to work.
Yeah.
What year was this? How many years
The
ago?
Integra?
No, how many years ago did you first start? I don't even know when you first started.
6 or 7 years ago.
Nice. Okay.
You've only been
Curious.
there that long?
Yeah.
I thought you were there a little bit longer, but it's all right.
No. And so I got this Integra. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be perfect, bro. It's a Honda. Like, the shit ain't gonna break. This is awesome. And it was right before winter, and I didn't really think about it. And then we got hit with some crazy fucking snow. And I had to get on the highway for work.
Oof.
Yeah.
About 380.
And like, there's fucking
Oh, God.
snow. Like,
Yeah,
it
380
is
is
full blown
It's a
snowstorm.
land that time forgot.
Well, I made it down Long
Yes,
Pond.
dude.
I'm like, I'm coming down Long Pond and shit's sketchy. I can't see a fucking thing. And now, like, I'm coming to get on the highway and I'm on the on ramp and I'm like doing like 10. I'm like, this is crazy. The car's just all over the road. And then, I get in the lane and I look in the rear view. I see headlights way back there. And I'm like, holy shit, like, this car feels nuts. I look in the rear view again. It was an 18-wheeler. Bro, this thing that was fucking like 2 miles back is like 100 feet behind me.
Oh,
He's got to be doing like 80.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm doing
They go
like 15.
straight, and they-
I'm doing like 15, Rob. I was like, holy shit. I just moved to the right enough, and he just like hit the side of my car with snow. And then I was like in the snowbank. I thought I was going to die, bro. It was the worst experience ever. I didn't crash or nothing, but
That's the whole thing. Like,
I was
they have
scared,
18
like-
wheels keeping them going straight. They have
Oh, he
18
wasn't
wheels
stopping.
going straight.
Yeah.
just
He's
going.
seen this little white piece
Yeah.
of shit getting on the highway, and he was like, I'm wrecking this motherfucker if he don't move. Why? What you got? You crashed or something?
Oh, God.
No. It was hours of white knuckle driving. Back in the day, we drove. It wasn't actually. It started in PA, but we were driving, going out to visit my.
Can I cut you off?
Yeah.
What the fuck is white knuckle driving?
White knuckle driving, like when you're driving and it's so stressful that
Oh, okay.
you're squeezing your knuckles
Oh.
turn white. You're squeezing the wheel.
Okay.
You never heard of that? White knuckle.
I've heard of it. I didn't know what the fuck it was, though.
I guess so. All right. But anyways, it was we left for it was me. God, it was no the kids. The kids weren't born yet. We were driving out. I had the van.
You had a van?
I had a Chrysler Town and Country. Boy, that thing was bomb.
God damn, dude. He's got a minivan. He had
Yo,
a minivan.
I
I
thought
had a
a
minivan.
Town and Country, whatever the fuck it's called. I thought that was like a taxi.
What?
The taxi cars.
No. It's
That's
a
a Crown
Chrysler.
Vic.
It's a minivan.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Crown Vic. Never
Yeah.
mind.
It had like rear buckets. It was,
Yeah.
Yo, it was lit. But I needed it for my job.
You say it was lit?
It was lit. I
You
loved it.
damn right it was. How many racks you spent on that?
It was a lot. It was a lot.
A lot of racks.
It was a lot of racks.
Mad racks.
Anyways,
Oh, shout out
Yeah.
to Amy. Have no
Yeah.
idea what Rax is.
I don't know what. Keep check my
It's
dictionary.
fine.
So we left. It was around Christmas time. I don't remember what year it was, but it was back before my kids were born, and me and Tiny were driving out, and we started hitting snow like central PA. My parents live out near Cincinnati, so I'm driving. And I'm like,
Yo,
I'm going
I've
for
hit it too. I hit it that same shit, dude.
I was like, man, I'm like, all right, we get through Pittsburgh, and it's getting worse and worse, and I'm just driving. So
The snow is worse out there.
it was just the way the storm was hitting. And normally, Northern Ohio gets hit worse than we do, actually.
Yeah.
I thought any PA was like
It is.
the
It is.
shithole for snow.
No, Northern Ohio as well.
Yeah.
It's in the
Okay.
snow belt.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
But what the problem was is that right when you get past West Virginia, Wheeling, West Virginia, I fueled up.
What?
Wheeling, West Virginia is the little tip right
Oh.
past Pittsburgh. I go through Wheeling,
Yeah,
West
that's
Virginia.
it's
West
so,
Virginia kicks up in between PA
Yeah,
and Ohio.
it's so wild because like whenever you tell me like every time you tell me about like whenever you go to see your parents, like
Yeah.
I never take the way that you go.
Yeah, I go south
Yeah,
far, yeah.
and my mom, she used to live in Lewis Center, which is like just above Columbus.
Okay.
And
See, that's
like,
Northern Ohio though, so you go
Ye-
80 probably.
It's like mid.
mid,
Yeah,
mid to
but
to,
like
yeah.
I would take 80 and then I would take 90 and go south.
Yeah.
Like and
That's deep.
it's
See, I
still
go-
it was
it
like
is,
usually
yeah.
like 6 to 8 hours.
It was 11 hours for me to get down there.
Yeah.
But
It's a hike.
I
It's a
fuel
hike.
up in West Virginia, and I knew I could make it to Cincinnati on one tank. So I fuel up, and I told her, I'm like, we are not stopping. Hammer down, and we're driving. It's worse and worse. I'm like, we're getting down into Southern Ohio. I'm like, they
Yeah.
don't get snow down here. I
Yeah,
lived
yeah,
out
yeah.
there for a little while. We never got snow.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you get like rain, it snowed like an inch, and you go out with a broom and you sweep it off your. That's snow, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
it is just coming down. We are the only people. So we're heading down 71 south, I think it is. 71 that goes right to Cincinnati. We're about 2 hours out, and it's just, I mean, it's a full-blown blizzard at this point.
Really?
And I'm like, if we can't stop, there is nothing. If you ever drove out there, there's no rest stops. You drive for miles. And
You told me.
It's just flat. It looks like Arizona. It's like messed up. No trees.
That's dope.
It's cool.
It's dope.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool.
crazy, dude. Try breaking down, bro.
That's what I was afraid of.
No,
And then
not the snowstorm, but nothing around.
Oh yeah, there's
like
nothing.
Arizona,
Yeah, it's just
I
all,
love shit like
it's just
that.
all farm, just all corn. When you go down there, it's cool.
Bro, I think of like being practical. Like, yo, if you break down out there, who's stopping?
Nobody.
I'm not saying that situation. Never mind, bro.
Yo, but I'm just saying, cannibals, bro.
But yeah,
You're a fucking retard.
Yo, you never.
so we go. Yeah, we're driving down. Now I start passing like their plow trucks that were on the interstate were like our township trucks.
For real?
Yeah, they didn't have big plow trucks, and they're like, and these guys are off the road, and I'm driving in a front wheel drive town and country with snow tires on the front, just hammered down all the way. So I get off the exit by my parents. There's a cop at the top of the exit, just kind of, I don't know if he's stuck, whatever, and the light's red, and you know, once you get going, can't stop. I'm like, look, screw it. I'm like, he ain't gonna catch me anyway. I'm doing like 50.
Yeah.
Right through the blow through red light. I drove all the way to my parents' house. Remember, it was like maybe 2 o'clock in the morning when I rolled in.
Yeah.
And I barely got like into their driveway. I just buried the van. And I get out, and everybody's like, my dad and the neighbor, they're all outside, like kind of shoveling, like looking around because they never seen that much snow. You know.
Really?
And then here I come rolling up. And my dad's sitting there like all proud and shit. Like, one neighbor's like, "Are you insane?" He's just like, "Yeah, this is like a regular snowstorm for him."
Yo.
But yeah, that was probably it was bad though. The drive, it was just so long.
Really?
I
Yeah.
slept well into the next day. Like it was crazy. Like I was just wiped out
Crazy, dude.
because you just couldn't stop. Like if I stopped, I would have been done.
Oh yeah, you'd have been toast. Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as your wheels stop moving, like
Yeah.
you're toast. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't really have any crazy stories. Like, yo,
Never got stuck and just couldn't get out.
Never.
Never
You
got
never
stuck.
took the contour out, bro?
no,
In like January?
no,
Wing froze and cracked or something?
no. Yo, I never had it.
Had a bad spin out. Like,
Yo, like all of these
into the woods, nothing.
never like been in the woods, like never like went into a snowbank. I have no stories like that. Not saying that I'm a phenomenal driver.
That spit out in the SRT, it wasn't
No,
snow?
that was middle of summer, July.
God.
Yeah, dude, that was
All right.
middle of summer.
Okay.
Hell, you think I'm racing somebody in the middle, like in the winter? It's crazy. No, that shit was like dry, dude. There was nothing, no wet, no nothing, dude. It was bone dry.
Never, huh?
No, I have never like. I will say this: the only time that I've really had a hard time driving in the snow is my wedding anniversary is in March, and most years we get snow.
Yeah.
And depending on like what you want to do or whatever, like I think it was our 5-year anniversary. I'm gonna get slayed for this, but like I can't remember. Yo, but like we drove down to Florida in March and snowstorm, dude. So like we were packed like this, and by the time we got to like South Carolina, it was like rain and like you get to Georgia.
You gotta
it's
watch like North
gorgeous.
Carolina. It'd be all ice.
Oh,
It'd
yeah.
be like
Oh,
snow
yeah.
and then just solid ice.
Dude, like I see
no.
like I see videos and news stuff like from people in North Carolina, like when they get like a dusting of snow, dude. Like
Oh, cars all over the
yo,
highway.
all over the highway.
That's how
crashes
we
everywhere.
were in Ohio. Like
Dude.
they shut the whole town.
Yo,
down. It was, like,
they'll shut the whole state
Yeah,
down, dude.
it's
And
bad.
I'm just like, dude, like I'll just blow right through this thing doing like 70, 80. And I'm like, the hell's wrong with people? Like, they just know how to fucking drive. And then you roll up on a fucking Corvette and it's fucking snowing out there, and you're just like, what the fuck is going
Oh
on?
yeah.
What
Yo,
happened?
the
What is that?
I have no idea.
conspiracy theory stuff.
It looks good.
What do you think that is?
I don't
Looks
know.
like the pyramids.
I don't know. There's like
Yeah,
a,
but there's like a city in
I
front
know.
of it.
I know.
there's a pyramid thing on the TV, and
Coming
all-
soon. What is
oh.
it called? Signs?
I
Yeah,
have no
that's what it
idea.
was. It was signs.
Like, you're gonna go see it,
Yeah,
aren't you?
Dan's gonna definitely watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, the
Yeah, I was watching that before.
the whole
Oh my god, it's fucking great. But yeah, no, that's really like the only time I've really actually had like a problem driving in the snow. Like when I got my license, it was snowing, so like I needed to, like I got my driver's
Yeah.
license in like a blizzard, pretty much. Like the lady was like, "Hey, yeah, drive down there, turn around, come back, boom,
Yep.
you got your license." Like, and then I had to drive me and my dad. Like,
That's one thing. Like we grew up driving through this crap.
yes,
so like
absolutely.
It's like,
So like you go somewhere like that has like not a lot of snow tracking there.
I used to think it was a joke. I lived down in Ohio for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like I remember coming into work. They had like an 8-inch snowfall. All right. So I just shot in. I'm in there clocking in. I'm like, "Where is everybody?" And they're like, "What are you doing in here?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? What am I
What are
doing
you
in here?
talking
Going to work."
about? Yeah,
And I come in
Walmart?
like, no, I was
No,
working for
in Ohio.
Myers out in Ohio. I think it was. I think it was Myers. It was like a department store, like like kind of like Walmart.
Say Walmart,
actually.
we could have 10 feet of snow. They'd be like,
Yeah,
"Yo, you
yeah.
better get
Well,
your
that's
ass
out
in
there.
here."
No,
for
out
real.
there it was like they were shut down. They were like, "Oh, people aren't going on the roads," and I'm like,
Bro, we had a state of
I'd be in
emergency. I was about to walk to work. They
Yeah.
were telling us we had to come.
Oh,
in.
yeah.
I was like,
Yo,
Do you remember
actually,
that?
there was,
I do
only
remember.
one, there was only one time I, didn't
remember.
go in that ice storm.
really?
That one real
Yeah,
bad ice
it was
storm.
really bad.
And I actually got a call from our boss, like got a call from Paul,
Uh-huh.
and he was just like, "Hey, my truck's in the woods. Don't leave the house." He's like, after the salt trucks come out, he's like, "Come and drag me out of the ditch," and I'm like, "Oh, all right." And he was on the phone with me, and I heard the sound like. It was a weird like grinding sound. I'm like, "What's that?" And I hear him yelling, like not yelling, like breathing heavy, running. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He was trying to winch his truck out of the ditch, and he had one of those electric winches that
Oh.
he ran back to his house. No, he ran back to his house. That noise was he was talking to me, and he's holding the 12-volt battery that he had a spare one. He put it on the ground, and it started just sliding away. So he was running after it because that's how much ice was on, and he was just like, "Yeah, don't come out." So we came in eventually, but we came in late. It was hilarious.
I wouldn't even
though.
came in, dude.
yeah.
But up here, it wasn't as bad. It
Yeah.
was just down by me.
I don't know why that is, dude. We're literally at the top of this mountain. Like,
But just that temperature, whatever the
yeah,
difference is,
and you
then
live maybe, I don't know, 300 feet lower than me.
yeah, if that, and that's all it takes is a little bit of difference.
That's insane.
Well,
to
think
me,
about
dude.
it when I used to go to school out in Allentown,
Yeah.
and I'd leave my house, the sun was out, drive through Wind Gap through like the snow tunnel,
Yeah,
and
pretty
then
much.
literally pull into school,
Yeah.
and the sun would be out, and I'd have like snow all up in my grill, and people looking at me like, "Where the hell did you come from?" And like I was like, "It's bad,"
Yo,
this mountain.
I guarantee you that's how Danielle is
It's
because
a
like
wall of freaking
Yeah.
Wind
Oh,
Gap.
yeah,
It's like a
Allentown.
wall.
yeah, because Danielle works in Easton and all of her
It's
friends
like 11 degrees warmer in there all the time.
all the time.
Bro, even Strasburg's only a couple miles away,
Yeah.
and that shit is way warmer.
yeah. It's freaking
funny.
nuts, dude. Nuts.
It's like Northeast PA, man. It's crazy.
Yo, it really is nuts. There is a story that like I would like to tell, but I don't know if Dan wants me to tell it because it's Dan's story. Dan, do you want to tell us about the time that you got stuck in the snow?
No.
Seriously?
No.
Yo, come on,
That was a
man.
pretty good story. Let's save it for
I
another
don't care.
time.
No.
Come on, for real? Oh,
For the season finale.
You suck, dude.
Season finale.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Season finale.
All right, so I guess we won't tell it then because
Yeah,
Dan's being
well,
gay.
it'll be later.
I don't give a
You'll
fuck.
get it.
Fuck you.
It's,
What else we got?
That was like
You're a dick.
I remember
nah. We'll talk
like
about
growing
winter
up,
shit.
but
That's
yeah,
fine.
but growing up.
Man, let's talk about
yeah,
the subject,
We
bro.
are
We
going to
got,
talk
like,
about it.
18
We're only
minutes
halfway
left.
through. Now we can
Yeah.
talk about the subject. Okay, I'll be quiet.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yeah, we're winging it, bro.
We are winging it. We said we were
But
supposed
we
to
sound
hit
good when we wing it, though.
everything.
Huh?
Everything.
We were supposed to hit everything today.
We will.
Hit everything like what?
All subjects.
Yo, I got all this. This
If
is
it ain't nailed down, we hitting it, bro.
this is why I don't tell you guys the subjects because like if I told you, you probably would just boom, 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 and then we won't have anything for future podcast. Because yo, I told you a
Well,
couple.
we're gonna have months to think about new subjects.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know that, but but
It's so much shit is gonna happen in those few months.
Oh,
Between
yeah.
Oh,
cars
yeah.
coming out, people wrecking, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
New, whatever. Come out with some merch or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. I did want to talk about.
I know John heard
You
that.
slipped that in there.
I'm just completely
I know
like,
you-
I ain't
like,
hear
yeah,
that.
no, I didn't
Anyways,
Yeah, bro. I don't care. I wanted to talk about. Do you think JDM cars are overpriced?
no. I think German cars are underpriced.
What the?
I like it.
What does that got to do with what I just asked?
I answered it
All right,
completely.
what JDM cars?
You did. You
No.
had.
You said are JDM cars overpriced?
Overpriced.
I said no. German cars are underpriced.
Who mentioned anything about German cars?
I'm just letting you know.
Well, I don't. We're not talking about German cars.
Well, then why'd you say Japanese cars? Why didn't you just say are cars underpriced?
JDM cars.
All right, but
versus what?
When you compare,
are they overpriced? Just overpriced.
In general, so you'd have to have a benchmark of.
Oh shit! Yo, you almost lost.
You get me tight, bro. That's what happened.
No. If you're looking at JDM cars and how much they cost, you have to have a comparison. So you're looking at a German.
Yeah, that's why my first thought. You say JDM, I'm gonna say German.
Yeah.
Yo,
or American,
or American
cars overpriced or underpriced, like compared
no,
to JDM.
I'm just thinking about like JDM
cars in general.
JDM cars in general. Like I'm talking about everything under that umbrella. I'm talking about Nissans. I'm talking about like Supras. I'm talking about like every car that.
Now, does it have to be specialty JDM or JDM as a whole?
Just JDM as a whole.
JDM as a whole has always been the best.
Specialty JDM.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like he just said like Supra.
Yeah.
Like the.
But
no,
like,
there's cars that
I'm not trying to go out and get a freaking Yaris here. You know what I mean? Like that's a JDM car.
Hey,
exactly.
Even though I don't know if you guys heard. Well, you guys probably haven't heard. Yo, JDM. Japan just like launched a new Yaris. It's all-wheel drive. I forgot what it's called. It's all-wheel drive, and it's turbo, and it's like a 1.8. They're making like 280 horsepower.
Oh, I bet you could.
Fucking
nice.
nuts.
It's automatic.
Fuck no, it's 6-speed.
Real 6-speed.
Yo, real
Shut
6-speed.
the fuck up.
Yo, you gotta look at it, dude. Like I watched the video.
You know what? I believe you. You know why?
Huh?
Yoda, bruh.
What?
Toyota.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly. I
they're
forgot
on
what
top
it's called.
of their shit.
It's a Yaris, but like I don't know what like there was something like a Yaris something.
Yeah, it's
like
probably
SR or something.
XRS or something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I can almost bet you we're not gonna get it.
We're not gonna get it, dude. They just
they said it already.
Yo,
we're
it's
not
brand
going to.
new. Yeah, it's only in Japan. Yo, it's a little hatchback thing. It looks fantastic.
Oh, it's a hatch too.
Yo, fantastic.
You know what
All-wheel
that
drive,
sounds like?
6-speed.
Were they all-wheel drive? Yeah, it reminds me of the Nissan Pulsar GTIRs.
There you go, right there.
It sounds something like that.
Yeah.
Low four-banger, all-wheel drive, mini
all-wheel
Godzilla.
drive. Yep.
I think JDM cars are priced right for reliability.
I feel like you just took the tone down.
Yo, way down.
Like here?
Yeah.
I was trying to.
It was
really
a moment of
think how I
silence.
said it.
Killed it.
I was trying to.
It was like what?
I was trying to say it without sounding stupid. Like so, I was. Really,
all right.
You didn't succeed, bro.
Damn it.
All right. You think they are though?
I think they are priced correct. For what they are.
Yeah, but you can't say it in a whole. That question is kind of
because it's crazy. That's what I mean. I'm trying to look at.
I don't want to say like all JDM cars. I'm just gonna say like the cars people want. Like you're talking about your Nissan, your Silvias, like your S chassis, like
all that stuff. Yes, they're all overpriced.
There's taxes on certain shit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah. Supra.
That's
I don't know what you would call those taxes, but fame taxes,
dude. Like this is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like when they came out, they were probably like 30-40 grand. Like now you can't find one for like less than like 60, like a Supra. Like you got the drift tax.
That's an iconic car.
Yeah, but like what about the
But if you're talking about a Toyota Corolla that will just run until you can give it to your grandkids, no, it's not overpriced.
No,
you ever seen how much a 86 Corolla is going for?
I know.
Fucking like 30 grand.
Yeah.
Probably more.
There you go.
But that's,
dude,
again,
I think they're like
iconic though.
Yeah. But like
it's all in how you look at it.
Yeah, but those are the cars that people want to buy. You know what I mean?
So in
that's
general,
a good question.
As far as I
feel like it's such an awkward question.
Yeah,
I don't.
But because
there's no yes or no.
No. If he says like the cars that people want, you're not going to want to get the Toyota. You're not going to want to get a Nissan Sentra, which would be like, the car that you would get the best bang for your buck, and it's priced right or even underpriced a little bit in certain cases.
Spec V you can get.
But cars that people want, yes, they're overpriced.
I feel the same.
But that's in every car category, though. You can look at it as muscle cars, like.
Oh, forget about it, dude. Like,
There's
muscle cars are the same
bullshit
thing.
old cars that nobody wanted, but then there's 69 Camaros. There's
Yeah, that one. They
split-
want like
yeah.
$100,000.
100, 200,000. Like,
This is crazy.
A split bumper, all numbers matching 69 Camaro is going to cost a lot of money.
exactly.
Which is crazy. Like, I mean,
They are beautiful.
yeah, I know, but like, I understand the nostalgia behind it. But like, man, these cars are just like, it's almost like to the point where like, all right,
It's not worth it no more.
yeah, it's kind of, I don't know.
You sound like you're hitting that age, bro.
Nah, I'm sure there's no
alright.
way.
Back in my day.
No
Right?
way, dude. Like, I want to listen. All right, I'm gonna. This is a perfect example, right? So, an Evo, like everybody should know this by now, but I'm always on Facebook Marketplace and I'm always looking. You're the one that no, I don't think you found it.
found
You
it.
did find it.
He found it and told
There
us.
was
show?
the yellow
Or
Evo 8.
the spun bearing.
Yeah, with the spun bearing.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I contacted the guy, and it has 107-ish on it. So they're pretty low, like just like my car.
Doesn't matter because it's a spun bearing.
Yes, spun
107 on the chassis. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's good. It's good. The guy wanted 14 grand, and now that is a lot of money for a car that you're like you don't even have a motor for. Pretty much,
As a built motor, right?
it's fucking blown, dude. Like you might as well throw it in the
I know.
garbage. Like you know
That's
what
not
I
the
mean?
first time I've seen that, though.
Yeah, but
Like, where,
bro,
where
look how much
people
a
were like,
Supra show goes for.
I don't know.
No motor or an automatic NA Supra.
yeah.
You're still spending
You're
30.
still, oh, yeah.
That's fucking
You
this
are.
is crazy.
If the interior is good on it, you're still spending at least upper 20s. I've seen it.
Supply and demand, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it is, and
That-
that goes.
yeah.
That rule is for everything,
Yeah.
not just cars. So
And Evos are, unfortunately, they're done. Like,
They're
not building any.
coveted, bro. Even though my brother actually told me about this one, I don't even want to really get into it too much. But I've only seen one video of it. I think it's a concept car. It's called the Lancer R or something like that. Yo, it looks like an Evo 10, like a newer Evo 10. But I guess it's a concept car. I don't really know if it's actually
it the
gonna
wagon?
come out.
What
No,
did, what
it
did
looks
Mitsubishi...
just, well, it kind of looks like this.
like, I'm going to really
Go ahead.
be dumb about this, but I really
potato.
don't... yeah, exactly. What did Mitsubishi replace the Evos with?
Nothing.
So they just lost that whole...
Yeah, that whole demographic.
yo, when they had
Now,
the
was there a
10s,
reason that they
They
dropped
went-
it? Because
money.
remember, there's a lot of it is emissions.
No, it's
the way
about
that
money.
the whole reason that like Toyota can come out with their Supra
Yeah.
is because of the Prius. They have to have a balance of emissions.
No,
and they have to meet emissions guidelines. So
the
like,
sport,
I don't know if
the sports car like game, I guess you want to call it, dude. It's not really there anymore, and they want to try to focus away from that. I mean, now there's manufacturers that want to build something that are for like car guys.
like
that's
Toyota.
What, yeah,
Shout out to Toyota.
yeah, Toyota making the Supra.
Nissan keeping the Z Heritage alive.
Yes, exactly.
Nissan,
but
yeah.
that Nissan is a Nissan.
Yeah.
This Toyota Supra is a BMW and a Toyota.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This Evo is owned by like the newer Evos are like a joint venture with
Ford.
No, it's not Ford. I think it's Jaguar and Ford. That's why you can't really buy a Jaguar anymore. Like not X Type or whatever. Anyway,
I thought Ford had something to do with Mazda.
huh? Yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
I'd have to
Mazda
look
and
it.
Ford. Yeah.
Weren't they like?
Yo, I think, don't quote me on this, so don't slay me on this, but like I think the 2.3 liter out of the Mazda Speed 6 and 3 is the same motor that's in the
You know what? That's a Ford engine. You're right.
Ford
That's why they
Focus
suck.
RS. I wouldn't say they suck.
They suck.
I wouldn't say they suck. Yo, the 3, we
We're
were
about to
talking,
go pick one up right now.
I know. But we were just talking about this off camera, like right before the podcast started. And we were talking about like the why the Mazda Speed 6 motors always blow and the Mazda Speed 3s are
Somebody's
so
gonna
great.
flame us for this shit.
Oh yeah, I don't, it's fine. Like,
hope
Yeah,
so.
but
That'd
somebody
be okay.
knows them like the back of their hand.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like, fucking
Yeah.
retards don't know.
But yo, I
Come on the show then.
I would love to talk
Come on
to
the
you,
show.
like honestly.
Rod's
like,
ready to call them out.
Yo,
Yeah.
like not really call them out, but yo,
Not
like,
call them out. Like,
I
come
don't
on the
kn-
show. Let's teach us stuff.
Yo,
the whole reason that
I don't know
on
anybody
this,
with one.
One
Yeah,
of the
and that's the
biggest
problem.
the biggest reason I'm on this is because I want to learn shit.
Yeah.
and I'm learning stuff every day. So, come on,
Yeah.
teach me something.
Anybody with a Mazda Speed 3 or 6, like, hit us up. Like, we want to definitely talk to you because, like, you would have more knowledge than us. Even though I owned one for probably
Yo,
a year
if
and
I
a half.
knew those cars like the back of my hand, I'd own a Speed 6 any day.
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
Like, there's no way. Like,
They're fucking nice.
They-
Like,
they are really
dude.
sharp. They are sharp.
like, yo, have you ever been in one? No,
Yeah,
dude.
and they go.
Yo, they do go.
And you know what? Every Mazda I've been in, all the way up to their SUV, it's almost like
They have the same motor.
It's. Well, I'm just saying. I'm not saying about speed.
Okay.
I'm saying about like the cabin.
Yes.
No, they're
It is,
nice
it
cars.
is very
Solid.
nice.
A little bit
It
ahead
is
of their
a
time too. I want to
solid
say
They
because
were.
when you look at like,
It feels like
cars that are a few years older, Mazda has nicer cars.
Oh, yeah.
compared to everything
Oh, yeah.
else.
Yeah.
And I always noticed that when you got into a Mazda, like it just felt everything they must use more insulation, the sound deadening.
Yeah.
You don't really feel
Oh,
the
it's
whole
a solid feeling car.
Yeah.
It's
that's
just
all
solid. When
German
you close the that's what I mean. It feels like almost how the BMWs feel when you're going down the road. You can't tell speed just because you're not feeling it's not a rough car, and you can just feel like when you close the door, it doesn't feel chintzy. It's like solid.
Oh, I like hearing my windows shaking. I like that old
That's all
school.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
No. I'm just
I
saying.
like the old school feeling.
I agree. But that Mazda Speed, man, like, I don't care what nobody says, man. They're gorgeous cars.
I say we give one away.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? That's a bad idea. 'Cause they're gonna be calling
gotta
us
work
2
on
weeks later, like, yo, this fucking giveaway car blew up.
Yeah, it blew up. Yeah, like, and
We'll
I
be
don't. I
famous
wouldn't want
quick.
that.
Yeah, we
The
would.
wrong type of
Just
famous.
scumbags.
Yo, if you would
Give away a
have,
broken car.
if you would have seen mine, like, I think it was okay. Like,
Pour some Lucas in it. It'll be fine.
That's what you need, baby.
like mine had a front mount. It had a cob access port. It had like a downpipe. It had like a couple bolt-ons. And dude, I think I made like 300 horsepower. Like,
easy.
what the WRX makes, dude. And it was a super fun car.
Don't they have the same as the SRT4? What tuner did you have for it?
Cob access port.
Oh, you had Cobb?
Yeah. Cob makes.
They don't have Diablo Sport?
Well, I don't know. They might.
Oh.
But like, yeah, they're weird because like they're direct injected, so you needed to get everything that kind of
Match up.
everything that matches up, you know. But
So that's probably another one then. You throw on like a downpipe and shit like that without a tuner, you're blowing it up.
oh, for sure,
Yo, he was like,
for sure,
yes.
yeah, for sure. I wouldn't even like
Okay.
play games with that car.
Yeah.
like it's to be honest, I would lower that car, put some wheels on it. That's it.
Just enjoy it.
Dude, I would
Just
not
drive it.
touch a thing on that car ever again. Because, like, it was still a solid car. Even though, like, it made 276. So, at the wheels, it was probably making 220 or so. But, like, it was a heavy car. It was nice. It was 6-speed. All of the Mazda speeds were all 6-speed. And the one I had a sunroof. Dude, it was gorgeous. Dude, gorgeous.
Bose
gorgeous.
system.
Huh?
Bose.
But, yeah,
Good
Bose.
sound system.
Like, yeah. Like, a pop-up display with
nice.
sat-nav. Like...
Yeah.
It was gorgeous car. I loved it. And
So you're saying solid daily.
yeah,
all the way around.
Yes, I would. Honestly, like I would probably give up the Evo for it, but I blew
I like
one
that
up.
car.
You sound
Yeah, you are
crazy
so
right
crazy.
now.
Why?
You do a little bit.
The only reason why is just because this is auto and that would be 6-speed. That's the only reason why.
What's wrong with the auto?
Huh?
You really don't like the auto for the daily.
I mean, like
It's a daily.
I don't. I wouldn't mind it, but
Auto is
That's-
nice for daily.
yeah. But it is what it is. But like I still love those cars. I really, really do. But if anybody wants to try to flame us, please contact us.
Anybody got a Speed 6 that wants to Evo, hit us up.
Yeah, he was apparently.
We're
apparently
gonna
he'll
see him
straight
backpedal
up.
real quick. I was just playing.
Oh man, dude. But I don't know. Like Evos, listen, and then like STIs are now like going up in price. Like the old
Oh, yeah.
Blob Eye, Hawkeyes, like they're all going up in price, dude.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like I'll look for one and they'll be way overpriced, and I'm just like, there's no.
Well, the only reason
money in it.
everything's going up in price is that that's actually good for what we're into because that means people are buying them, people want them.
Yeah.
And that means that it's the whole car game isn't
It's-
going down, it's going up.
It's
Like,
just the demand. Like people just want them. Like it's not so
Oh,
much.
You know what?
What?
I'm going to ask you this.
Huh.
Do you think that now, like the years of the coveted cars that you're talking about, all around the same year, do you think the reason the prices are going up is because the people that grew up in that era are finally getting into our
Realizing what
later
we had.
30s and 40s and actually have more money, more stable, and actually could spend the money, and now we're all bidding against each other for
Yo,
our
I
childhood cars.
never really thought
I
about
just thought
that.
of that.
Never
I
really
feel
thought about it.
Like me and you, we think about the cars from the late 90s and stuff, and the stuff that's actually going up in value. Now we're all in a spot where
we can afford it.
We're in a buyer's market, not or you know.
I know what
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so like now we have more equity to spend money on stuff. So like the price is going to go up because we're going to be competing it with with the same amount.
Yeah. I never really thought about that, but yeah, you could be 100% right. Like, because there are people like. It's funny because like a Subaru, I feel like any Subaru that I buy and build or do whatever with, like make it so that like I can sell it, like there's somebody between the age of like 18 to like 25. Those are the main buyers of those cars. Mm-hmm. But like with an Evo, you're getting somebody like 28 to 30. You know what I mean?
Or older.
Or older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think of Corvettes almost right off the start.
Yeah.
You don't see like 20-year-old kids driving Vets unless they're trust fund babies, but it's older guys because they already they cashed out their 401, sold the second property, and now they have banks, so they're like I'm gonna finally buy the sports car I wanted that they could spend money on. And I think that's what's happening is the guys in their 30s and 40s right now are hitting that, and they're thinking about the Supra. Be like, yo, that Supra was mad cool back in '94.
Yeah.
And now they're finally like set up. Their house is almost paid off, and they're like, honey, I'm going to take another second mortgage out and buy my Supra.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
That's
I don't know. Just a thought.
You need to do.
Let us know.
Makes sense.
Right? Yeah. You need to buy a Supra.
Who?
You.
No, I don't. I'll tell you, I don't even want one. Well, if I was rich.
Yeah, if you're rich. I feel like one day you're going to attain.
I think you should just
attain the
buy a
assets
shell.
and get it.
No,
buy a
get
shell.
an SC first.
Oh, yeah. Yo, it's funny.
Shelf.
It's funny because I was just talking to her yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and he said that there's like 2 Supras that work at the depot with him. It's fucking nuts. Yeah,
What?
Really?
2 Supras. 2 of them.
Oh,
at the
Really?
the army depot.
the newer ones.
No, like 94s.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he told me. A black one and a white one.
Nice.
And he was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, the one guy.
Are they accepting applications?
I would imagine so.
Sounds like we're in the wrong building.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
You talking crazy. I love my job.
They ain't watching this.
Oh, but he said that the guy was super duper humble. He said that he was like, yeah, he was asking him about his SQ5. I think that's what he got.
I think it's an 8 or 5, whatever.
SQ5. But the guy with the Supra was asking. No, he was asking her about his Jetta. He's like, yeah, is that your Jetta? So, yeah. He was like, yo, it's clean and this and that and whatever. And Herb was just like, hey, so what kind of car do you drive? I see you're into cars, right? He was like, oh yeah, I got a Supra at home. He's like, that black one? And it's got like CCWs, like like set up. And the guy was like nonchalant. He was like, yeah, it's all right. And he was like, Herb was like, it's still a Supra. He was like, yeah, I know, but all my friends got fast ones. Mine's not fast. And he was like, really? Well, like, how much horsepower? He was like, only like 850 horsepower. I was like, what? Like, like, if somebody says that to me, I'm like, you're either incredibly humble or like you're just a prick, bro. Like, because like
I would lean towards prick.
Yeah, because like that is almost like a power level that's almost unattainable for like normal like people. Like a Supra can do it because it's a fucking Supra. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like you're not gonna run into those people very often. So it'll be crazy.
I wonder if it was bought or if he built it.
I don't think so. Like he showed me pictures. Showed me pictures of this guy's like Instagram page, and I think he built like his own shit.
I'll let him.
Yeah, which is cool. Which is cool.
We'll let him live.
Let him live.
I will allow it.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's cool. Like whenever you see shit like that, it's pretty awesome. But I don't think any of my cars will ever get to that level. And but yeah, it's freaking nuts.
I think the Evo has it in it.
You think so?
I think you're just scared to push it.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he makes.
Do you have the fuel for it?
I have 1400s. So I mean, like
a single pump.
I got just a single pump. I think I'm gonna upgrade it to a 450 Wellboro.
What's in it now?
320. It's E85 compatible.
Oh,
so
but you would never run it. So.
Huh?
You would never run E85.
I know. That's why I'm ready to pull it out.
On that 450, bro.
Yeah, I think about 450. And just getting a different hanger for it and just call it a day. Because like I said before, I'll never run E85 through it. And I would love nothing more than to like get.
You never know. A couple stations could pop up in the next year that
No,
Yeah,
he
there's
still doesn't
one-
want to run it.
E85?
There's one coming right now. Like the
And you won't run it.
no, I will not.
Out of his mind.
Yeah,
I'm literally gonna have the Accord on E85.
Yeah.
Hauling
I wish
ass.
I wish I had one. I would run my Z on E85 definitely. Just because
I don't
it's
know,
just
man.
crazy the amount of power you make just by switching over. It's ridiculous.
Yo, after watching like a couple of those admin tunes, like for your car, like he was like, "Yo, there's like 50 horsepower just by changing fuel,"
I
and
know.
I'm just
Yeah.
fuck.
They
man,
run the
like,
they
that's
run the
just crazy.
GT R35 injectors
Yeah.
and a different fuel pump, and it's a couple $100 and bang.
You know why I
Stupid.
Like I hesitate with that car only because I know it can do it. I know it can handle it, but like I would have to get so much shit because like me personally, like I would need
What, the 8?
yeah, I would need that. There's like a flex fuel sensor.
You want a flex fuel.
Yeah, I
just
want-
because if you ever want to take it to Maryland,
Yes.
I know you like to take your car, and
Yeah.
you'd have to do it right.
So like that
Flex
that
fuel kit's not expensive though. I think it's like $600-700.
what?
The whole flex fuel
Like sensor?
No, it's not just a sensor. I think it's a whole setup.
Is it?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it has like a digital display that shows like what percentage you're running.
Really?
Yeah,
From
I know
what-
that's how the Subi was.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What you call it? But see, like I run the OEM computer, so like then I have to like wire something up just so that like it'll sense like, hey, like this is the fuel or whatever.
I don't think it's bad.
I don't really know how that kind of works. Like that shit escapes me. Like
For
with
all
the
you know, it's just like an O2 or something.
I don't know. See, like, but with the GTR, I know that I'm gonna get a Haltech for it. So like,
Yeah.
I know that'll just bolt right up and just plug it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like with the Evo, like I have no idea. Like
How much did the GTR make?
I can't tell you that.
You're trying to get him slip up.
Oh yeah. Well,
You might as well talk about it real quick.
yo, because by the time this comes out,
Yeah.
forget about it. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna
Oh,
be
that's gonna be done with.
yo way done with, dude.
Don't even bother.
Yeah, I'm not even. So, but yeah.
Do you know?
No,
How much it made?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I was curious.
no. This is and
All I wanted was the first number odd or even. That's all I wanted from him. You can't even tell me that.
no, I can't even.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If he told me that, I'll feel comfortable. But he ain't telling me shit.
You feel comfortable if he said odd?
Do you know what it is?
No.
No. You'd feel comfortable if
I haven't
he said
told
odd, though?
anybody.
If he said odd,
Yeah. Ooh, 501.
yeah, right. No, odd, I don't know. I think it's even.
Just saying. Just saying. You think it's even?
I don't know.
Bro, that'd be like
It's a big
$2.99.
difference. It's like
$2.99. It would be like, yo, that's a dog. $2.99. But then it'd be like $4.01. I'd be like, oh shit.
yeah, it's a big difference. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
But
God.
you see what
I
it
know,
could be
I
two
know.
categories. That's
This
why I
is
just want the
funny.
first number.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I'll never give it to you. This is crazy.
You have to
But
wait.
you didn't tell me from jump. It was on a rear-wheel drive dyno. That's a big fucking difference.
It's not really.
Oh, I
Bro,
don't know
you
how that
sound
shit works.
crazy right now.
I don't know how that works. So
No.
you
It-
tell me how it works.
If I take a Subaru right now and dyno it on an all-wheel drive dyno, it's say it makes 400.
Okay.
And now I pull the fuse or do whatever I got to do, and now I do it on a rear-wheel drive dyno. Bro, it's going to make a lot more horsepower. He's saying not that much. It's going to make a lot more. It'll probably make like 440, 450. You don't think?
No.
How much you think it will make?
Make 20 horsepower more.
Hell no.
Telling you.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yo, you are bugging right now.
Telling
20 horsepower?
Yeah.
Out of your mind.
But like the dyno that I was on anyway was like it's a low reading dyno. Like the guy actually told me it was a heartbreaker.
I thought that's the dyno jet.
No, the dyno this reads less than the dyno jet.
I don't know.
So
Yo, why didn't you just go to an all-wheel drive dyno? You're
Yeah,
fucking
there's a
me up
couple-
with this
yeah.
shit.
yo, like
Like,
I would,
my guess is so, like,
Yeah.
it would just be throwing a number out there.
and that's all I want. But yo, I tried.
don't know now.
I want, like, a
I'm
precise
confused
guess.
now.
The
I'm gonna be
problem-
home now, like looking this up, the whole rear wheel drive, like everything. Like,
telling you.
I'm gonna have to really think about it now because I was thinking all wheel drive numbers for this. So like now that Dan's throwing this in my ear, it's gonna confuse the shit out of me.
A good comparison. Look this up. Look up the 335s.
Okay.
The XIs versus the 335i.
Yep,
And
okay.
why everybody goes 335i. Bro,
Okay.
you an XI would never touch the numbers an I makes. Ever. Not even close.
I don't know. I've
I'll
never
have to
looked.
look at it.
Never looked.
I'm confused.
How are you confused?
Because I don't know all this shit. I'm gonna have to go home and do fucking hours
My
of
bad, bro.
research.
He's always a potato, bruh.
I am. Figure this out.
I would love to tell you guys what it made, but like I haven't even dropped the video yet. By the time this comes out, like it'll be like in February or
You're
January.
bugging me out with this shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you hyped, bro.
So it's gonna be closest without going over.
No, I mean you can just come close.
I think that's what it has to be.
We could go over though.
No, I think it should be the closest without.
How are
going
you
over.
making up the rules?
I think that's a great.
This shit is crazy.
But that's how Price is Right is.
Dude, this ain't Price is Right.
This ain't fucking Price is wrong, bitch.
Exactly. I think that'd be hilarious.
No, dude.
Because if everybody's out there throwing like these crazy numbers, I'm gonna be like 10 horsepower, and then I'll win. Because you all be.
And you're like 500 off.
Yeah. It doesn't matter because you all be over.
Like
so you're gonna do plus or minus? It's just gonna be closest.
I think it's gonna be plus or minus 10, and then I think it should be fine. I think somebody will come like damn close to what it will make. I guarantee you that. With the mods that this thing's got, like it doesn't have a lot. So like I'm not. Somebody will like come close.
He's been smiling since it happened. So
I know and that's what's like.
I mean, like I think it's a solid number.
Hold
Just
on.
put it like
all right, you have to be more precise. More precise.
More precise than what?
You're saying guess what it made. On what pounds? You have 3 different settings.
Yeah.
You said you tried all 3.
Yeah.
On the highest setting?
Yeah.
Yeah, highest.
Which is how many pounds?
17.
Oof.
And it's on a stock turbo?
Yeah, it's stock.
Stock twins.
Okay.
Stock twins, 17 PSI.
I'll give you my guess later.
All right. That's fine.
Oh,
I got this all in the video, dude. Like everybody's gonna have like a good chance at everything. Like the lowest number is like good, the highest number is good too. So like, car makes power, man. Like even when I took it to the dyno, like
got it for riding it. It makes power.
Yeah, it makes power, dude. Like and
I just want to look up like how much a GTR would make on 17 pounds on stock turbo.
I already looked at it, but now the whole I've already been doing research.
Yeah, but now you add a little bit more.
Well, I know now they got me all screwed up because you told me there's. Something
well, that's what he didn't tell me at first. That's why I was like, hold on, bro.
Tell you what.
You got a glitch in the matrix.
About the dyno.
I'm all screwed
Bro,
up.
I showed you a little bit of the dyno. Oh, wait, did I?
You gave me a sound clip of rollers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I heard. I didn't even hear the engine. I just heard. It's like, oh, that's cool.
But, like, I want to definitely give you guys, like, the opportunity because, like...
It's going to be fun.
It will be fun. And I think, like, I'll get my subscriber base up a little bit. And I'll get a couple views out of it. Like I feel.
Where are you gonna post it?
Huh?
Where are you posting?
I'm gonna post it on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube, but like I'm gonna post it on Instagram and my like R&D coding page and my like Facebook page. Like it's gonna be all over.
But you should focus on one page. So when you get guesses, you're not going through 4 different sections of comments.
Yeah. Maybe I'll like throw a I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's what I mean. You might be looking at 3 different.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot to go through.
Yeah, I'll put it on
people
my
really start guessing.
I'll put it on my R&D coding page because like then I know like it'll be like bubble. You know what I mean? Like so, but like I'll tailor everything else around that, and I'll just be like
on your other stuff you could just put links. Just put links to your other to the main.
See, that's the problem. Instagram doesn't do that shit.
You sure they started doing cross-platform now?
Nah, yeah, they do, but that's only for Messenger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like, there's gonna be people out there that don't have Facebook, so like that's why I want to keep it on.
Well, why
don't
you do one Instagram and one Facebook, one YouTube? That's only 3.
Yeah,
not bad.
Yeah.
You just have multiple pages. That's the only thing.
But yeah, like whatever it has.
It's got like 5 Instagrams.
I know, it's ridiculous. Like I got to do something. All right, let's wrap this shit up. Let's love it or hate it.
Love it.
Your turn.
It's my turn. All right, let's see what I got here.
I want to hear them all.
No.
Give me at least 2.
No, I'm giving you 1.
Let me get 2.
No.
Season's almost done, bro.
I know. I'll do them all like throughout the rest.
All right, let me get your best one.
My best one?
Yep. Most controversial.
All right. I feel like this is controversial. Bolt-in roll cages. Love it or hate it?
Hate it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I'm not really.
I might as well throw bricks in my trunk. I don't know what the point is.
Well, I would say the point would be is if you track your car.
No, Rob.
It's less than 10 seconds.
No, Rob.
You can't use a bolt-in?
No.
Has to be welded in?
It has to be welded in.
Oh.
As far as I know. I'm not an expert.
Oh, if it has to be welded in, then that's just you're just lugging around extra weight.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Dude, like, do you see my, like, I have a harness bar. Everybody uses harness bars because they look cool.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird. They don't do anything.
Yeah.
They're death traps.
Yeah, they are. But I hold one in because I drive my car like 300 miles a year. So like it's gonna stay there, and it's from AMS, and like I love AMS.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's fine.
So but yeah, like a bolt-in roll cage looks cool, bro. If you get into an accident with one of those, I feel like they would just fucking crumple. They'd be like,
Yeah,
just
I've read
because
like horror stories.
just because it's a bolt-in cage.
Yeah.
Yo, like if you put in a weld-in cage, like from the guys at JPC, bro, you can roll it 20 times, bro, and that thing is fine.
Just like, yo, you got to look up like the 6-point roll.
Now, is it the manufacturer of the bolt-in one, or can I buy a bolt-in one? And
You can buy a bolt-in one anywhere.
I'm just saying.
Sorry.
If I had a good bolt-in one, brought it to a welding shop, and they went over and welded where the bolts would be,
The hell's the point in that, Rob?
Yo,
because it's already
real,
done.
bro.
Usually the welded ones, they build it.
Yeah.
They build it right at the shop. Why wouldn't you just buy it and slap it in there?
That's crazy, Rob.
Okay.
bro.
The only reason why I say that, Rob, it's because you're going to have to gut your whole car for them to weld it. You're going to light your shit on fire.
Yeah.
What is the point in that, Rob?
Oh, I don't know. You just said you needed a weld-in cage to be good, so.
Yeah, but
having somebody fab out a cage would probably be more expensive than someone just.
It at 100% is,
Well,
but
then that's what I'm just saying.
it's gonna save your life.
Yo,
Rob.
you just reminded me of some shit I looked up earlier. It's so fucking pointless. I looked up, can you clear coat car wrap?
I mean,
Yo, I had a thought, and I'm like, can you? No, but like it reminded me.
No.
I feel like you
can
can.
you weld a bolt-in cage?
Listen.
It's like,
All right. I'm gonna throw some numbers at me before you make fun of me.
do you
Throw
mean?
some numbers at me.
Oh, like $3,000
All right, to what?
At least.
To fab out.
to fab it out.
and it's all welded. How much to just buy one?
To buy like a bolt-in cage?
Yes.
Oh, it'll probably be like 800 to 1,000. I don't know. That I don't. Maybe.
Okay,
I don't
so
really know
right
because
there-
I've never even looked at one.
All right, now, so from what they fab out to
Yeah.
what a bolt-in one, what is the difference?
Rigidity?
It is.
Joe just got a
the
full
pipe.
cage done.
So
Yeah.
the pipe is different.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was thinking.
I would assume
I was
that
thinking
they
the
spent a
failure
couple grand
point.
on his
Listen,
shit.
I was
Not
thinking
bad,
that the
bro.
failure points was because it's bolt in.
Yeah. That's what I would like. All right.
So how many points does it bolt to in your car?
I'm gonna guess 1, 2,
6
3,
points probably.
4, 5. Yeah, it's got to be 6 points.
Okay, so
Gotta
6 points. So if you were able to gut your car and just weld those 6 points, and you had two that were the same rigidity,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be the same thing? And you saved $2,000.
Hold on.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hold on. Just yes.
Okay, that's all.
That's all. What?
That's all I was curious.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get at something.
No,
like-
I'm trying
I thought
to-
you were making this like
No, I'm
crazy
just
point.
wondering, like you guys like shit on them so hard. I want to know what makes them so horrible.
Nobody
Alright.
shitted on me. Asked a serious question.
Yo, I don't think that they're safe.
Exactly.
That's why
So
I
I
shit
want to
on
know why.
All right, so most bolt-in cages, like it goes around the back like this, around your two back seats, and then there's a cross.
Mm-hmm.
In that cross, there's that bar is like it bolts in.
Okay.
Bolt, right? And it bolts to your, I'm guessing your where your seat rail is.
Okay.
Bro, if you get hit on that side, it's just gonna crumple in.
You drill holes through your floor and bolt it down. I'm almost positive you don't use seatbelt holes
That's crazy.
because it goes in front of your footwells,
That's crazy.
and then you drill through.
Still crazy. to
Okay.
me. But like, if I can pull it out, I don't feel like that's safe
Okay.
because that bolt, God only knows how.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're relying on the bolt.
Yeah, the bolt.
I really like. Maybe you're not on the same like thought pattern.
You think I'm
that
not
I
on the
am.
same level as you, Rob?
No thought pattern. Like,
Levels to this shit, bro.
well, no, like I look at something that like the money comes from someone fabricating.
Oh yeah.
So that's where the biggest money.
Without a doubt.
If you have the same diameter pipe, the same thickness of pipe, same rigidity pipe, and you just buy a bolt-in, and you have your car gutted.
Yeah.
Okay, ready, and you just slap that in, and then weld it all together. Do you have the same cage, or do you have different cages?
it's hard to say because like I don't know. You don't know what like these companies that are selling.
Okay,
you whatever.
no, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
Then it's a really cheap option. What you're saying?
It is.
It's only for looks.
And it looks good. It looks
Okay.
good. I don't feel like the safety is still there. Anybody could slay me if I'm wrong. Like don't.
I just thought it might be a cheaper way. Like if I was a decent welder,
Yeah.
but I couldn't fab the actual cage.
Yeah.
And I bought one, but I could weld it to my frame.
Yeah.
Like that's something I could do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe that would be a way to get a cage in there and have it be safe,
Yeah.
but not spend $3,000.
I don't know. Like,
You know?
I feel like if you're doing it for looks, cool. Like, go with the cheaper kit. Yo, you take that shit on a track and something literally happens. Like, your life is in that, like, $800 cage.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you get, like, a $3,000 cage put in. And, like I said before, people roll it and they walk away from it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
car's going to be gone. But, like, if you get a bolt-in cage and, like, you roll, dude, like, I don't know where the failure points are really going to be. Even if you welded it, you know what I mean? It might not, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I would love to pick somebody's brain on what they thought about
if you,
about that.
like,
Especially with you have a something that you're buying, like if it was good quality bolt-in where
Yeah.
computers welded it versus you're paying a shop for some guy to weld it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have better welds on a computer welder, more even.
I mean,
And plus,
very
when
true.
they're welding it in the car and everything, if they build it externally first, they could heat soak in the oven to get the welds and everything. Like you can make something really strong externally without, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Rob.
That could be complete shit. It could be made out of exhaust pipe for all I fucking know.
Bro, do you hate it or love it, bro?
All right, never mind.
Shit.
I hate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hate it.
Okay.
You got to go? He does. Look at this shit.
Cause I want to
See,
watch the fucking video,
Go
bro.
watch your shit.
Fuck you.
Wow.
All right, we'll see
right,
you guys
whatever.
on the next one. All right.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Later.
Take it easy.
Deuces.